Welcome back to Co-op Comrades. I'm Sulferno,
Down to play.
and this is Racing the Yogscast Jaffa Factory with magic, such as the magic behind us. To do a little bit of explanation, this is a much better golem than these little screwer things. You need a fancy little arch to do it, and you need the crystals here, varying colors to, well, probably varying colors, not entirely sure. It just doesn't, it move. You have to hit the things with spells of the element that you want to give a buff to them with, and you need 8 of them. And it's really finicky to try and get all 8 when they're all the same color. Anyways. Ooh. Not sure why the earth ones are just floating. What's on his back?
It's alive.
What's on its back?
I don't know.
Huh. Anyways, when to do progress and whatnot, I had to make a technically better one in using that as well. But Quake was someone who actually knows how to. Did your head just disappear?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Quake knows how to actually use these things properly with like delegation stations because there's different commands to make them do things, and it's kind of like coding. And I don't understand how to get it to do what I want it to most of the time, but he does somehow. The thing that we were gonna have them do, or like one of these things do, it requires a fancier head than what I made to be smart enough to do it, but we can finally automate the collection of all the metals. And it will only take things out when there's blocks. And I can get a fancy little thing down. Where would you like the chest for him to put into be? Quick.
Somewhere where I have near the delegation station.
Okay. Doink. Can I? I can see how you're doing this. So, it's really confusing from my end, but if I remember right, why is it sweeping?
Let's gather items.
Oh, I think that's from the ground.
Do this.
Wait. Yeah, you need take item from container. Not grab from the sweeping grabs it from the ground. You need take item from container, and then you need to register all of the bases as containers. I don't know how to make those work. Patrol, move. There's crops. Oh right, you're gonna need the location thingies.
Load stars. Yeah.
Oh, you have them?
Huh?
You have them?
No. Not.
Really?
Really?
Is Okay, book, what the heck is a lodestar? Constructs. Command hunt, commanding constructs, intelligence. just gives recipe lodestar. Okay. Certain tasks within the lodestar have a minimum intelligence requirement. Okay. I don't understand any of that. But yeah, you're going to need the rune of marking for a lot of the things you want to do. Like, that's how you mark locations on things to... Yeah. And you load those up, slap them into a thing somehow, and then it's good to go. It has a tiny little badge! Oh, I just noticed that. That's cute. What kind of chest did you make it, by the way? Like torso.
I didn't make it. I found it in one of the chests. The gold torso. It's a tier 3 torso.
There it is. Gold torso. It's all gold mana torso. Gold. Oh, storage torso. Cool. So it can actually pick multiple things up at a time. That is very convenient. That is the exact kind of torso. It was looking at me. That's the exact kind of torso we need it to have for this. But yeah, you're going to need the runes of marking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're going to need 15 for the inventories. To mark all the inventories. But I guess that shall be on another time. The thing that we will be doing next is getting the juicer going. To the Jaffa Factory. I said it correctly this time. I got another waterfall power going, which is a mini one because we only need to supply the power from one machine setup. And I'm going to have multiple of those in multiple places. And when I have enough juice, I'm going to switch the water into juice. Because yes. And I am terrified of seeing how many frickin'... Jeez, that is a number of oranges. Lots of wood, too. Hey, but dirt. It's not planting any saplings anymore. That means I am going to have to figure out how to make it break the leaves instead of taking them down. I'll worry about that later.
Do you have an extra seared casting basin that I could use?
I only have... I have 4 seared bricks. But I can make... Ooh. But I can do something to potentially have enough. I hope. Yay, they can melt. Which I don't understand how you're melting seared bricks. But if I'm right, I should be able to take these 3 things that I normally can't do anything with and turn them into... Yep. Cool. Okay, I can get you another casting basin. That is very convenient. Here you go.
Me too.
Why did you need it, though? Want to tell me what's going on? By the way, the dings are the bell, if anyone's curious. Trying to get it work without the runes of marking?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to. Those are like how you... The little bit that I know about the golems, that's how you get it to work. But... The, juicer. So, things I'm gonna need. The basin, my wrench, some shafts, the squisher, probably some of these. Anything else? Yes, I'm going to need those, the conveyor belts. And I'm gonna have to have some way to take the orange dye out. Can also this, and right, I'm also going to need my pedestals. Pedestal stuff. I made more ahead of time. Probably still not going to have enough. Every time I do pedestals, it takes more than I think it will. I should have a, yes, filter ready to go. So I'm gonna blip the thing, gonna stick the orange on the thing. Tink, tonk. Don't need you anymore. And now I gotta get the thing set up. So brain. I think I'm gonna have it like one step up, and to get, you know, it would probably be better if I go ahead and like set up a location, like figure out how the spinning is gonna go first. There we go. Ah, right. You. There we go. Okay, so... oh, crud, I'm gonna have to... There's a widget for that, right? Should be a thing that looks goldish. Yeah, there it is. Rotation speed controller. Relay. Yeah. Yep, that's what I need. Ech. That's going to be something that I shall make off camera real quick. Okay, I finally have the thingamajig. It was really annoying to... I had to make the frickin' user thingamajig to do the to make this thing, and I manually put these things into a single one repeatedly to get the one precision mechanism. But now that I have this, I don't need the whole annoying setup for the thing. So just plug it in, slap a, yep, slap a gear on it by looks, and twink, yeah, twink. Slipper. Right. Heck yeah. Advancement made. Engineers hate this simple trick. Funny. What the? No, nothing there. There it goes. Now it's out far enough to start working with. So I'm gonna need the juicer. So then that's the wrong spot. There's the block. And yes. And so then I need to get the oranges piped over there. Pedestals, time for you to do your thing. Wait. Oh, I need the filter. Do I have a filter still in for them? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Can I easily find the filter? No. There it is. I have all those things that are needed to create it, so yeah. And now I just need I guess I'm gonna worry about that later. For the time being.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Potentially.
No, he grabbed the gold block from the basin and put it in the chest.
Why did you should have called me? That was the wrong time. Is it just the one spot? Yes.
Yeah, I gotta.
I mean, that's fine. Taking one block from it, that would still work. Doing it one at a time would still work. We can grab it out of the others when we need a bit of gold or like just a tiny bit or something. We don't need the massive outlet. But yeah, cool. So now you just got to get him to take a block out of all of the others.
Yeah.
Oh, you managed to empty it. Good boy. We need a name. Commenters, give us a wonderful name for this wonderful worker boy. We could name him after one of your old screen names. Anywho, back to the juice. I need to make a couple take things out and put things in real quick, which I don't want to make you guys suffer through. And now that I have them, I just gonna do this first. Please reach. Failed at range. Of course it is. How close to range is it? Oh, that is frustrating. Give me a sec. Okay, so I managed to move this over enough to where it's within the range of the pedestal. So that means I can link the two. Yay! And now, if I... If I slap this on, it has the orange thing. So it will only take oranges out. Good boy. And then you put the oranges in the crucial. There we go. Now I got the juice. Now I just need to figure out what I do with the juice. And that's one bucket. How many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need 5 buckets of juice. Oh. Right. That's what I need the filter for. I need to have it a deny list and put the Jaffa crate. Put the Jaffa crate in there. Put the Jaffa crate in the... Yes. There we go. And uncrate the Jaffas. I remembered that I needed a filter, but I couldn't remember what the filter was. So it doesn't compact the frickin' oranges into crates instead of juicing them. I should have a bucket on me, however, which means yes. I have a bucket of Jaffa juice. So now there should be What did I need to do with the juice? Oh yeah, I needed to pipe this juice out, which requires pipes and whatnot, and the liquid storage. Which... That's... Yeah, give me a sec, I can whip that up pretty quick. Okay, so now that I have the fluid tanks, which took a ridiculous amount of wood, because freaking barrels, apparently. I've got the pipes I already need. I don't need to shoot no more. That's a valve. Crap. What is the thing I need? That's a valve. I don't need a valve. I need a thing that... There it is. The mechanical pump. Gear and pipe. That is... Yes, I can literally do that right now. Do not need the valve. Okay, so... Got the pump. So... Hoping this works. Get you just a little bit further out. And then... $30 was just enough for what I had in mind. That is kind of insulting. Okay, so now I need to somehow spin that in the correct direction. My brain is breaking. Do I have any of the things? Maybe they're back in... brain. Darn. Just a sec. Okay, I have a gearbox. I'm pretty sure I need that gearbox to... Yeah... I think that's the right way to go. And I need a gear. Itty bitty gear. I need a second gear, which is simple enough. Grab one of you and grab a little bit of wood. There. And there we go. Processing the oranges. Send. Oh yeah. People on video. Just a sec, make sure I'm actually recording. I am! I got the orange dye auto being incinerated right out of the thing. So I don't gotta worry about the orange dye piling up. The oranges are coming out of the chest perfectly fine. I'm gonna have to figure out this entire system again. And it's juicing. You got juice! And with 5,000 millibuckets, I can go ahead and replace that. And I have officially juiced the waterfall. Oh, that is so satisfying. Quick, you gotta come see this. Oh, that looks great. I am so making the chocolate one out of chocolate.
Nice.
And now it's filling this thing up.
Awesome.
So, you had something to show off before we close out.
Yep.
Okay, that is very hard not to have the screen, have the thumbnail of. But you had a thing to show. The workshop metals, right?
Yep. Take a look inside of the delegation
5 blocks
station.
of gold. Oh.
Look at. You see it?
Yeah. You forgot the other two.
I know, but okay, the way I have to
demonstrate.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to demonstrate. I have to click on this side specifically with rune of marking, then north, and then east. Then I have to repeat the process: west, north, and these, so I can tell them apart.
Okay.
So that's my process. I just finished with the electrum, but the way it'll go is once these are full, and he'll just go in line and collect all, and then head back to the chest and dump it all in there.
It looks like he's kind of like the pedestals in this regard. He can't progress unless the thing is ready for it. The way I solved that was adding a lot more pedestals. Not much of an option with the golem. Is there any way you can... Like, is there any option for, like, check if item is there, and if not, move on? Eat item. Funny. Chop trees.
Oh no!
What? What'd you do? Did you break it?
I had the one in here. Hope this one's the right one.
If there isn't, then don't worry about it.
Well, the thing is I can also...
I'm gonna check if I can sleep through the rain. I can! Frickin' hate rain. Well, given the amount of time, we've probably gone a little bit over, including the Jaffa Falls of Power. Oh man, that sounds nice. Yeah, so if there's nothing you can do to make it... Ooh, it's actually going through the list, like down the line. Kinda. It seems a little bit confused. It's attempting at Oh, is that what you did to try and make it attempt all of them? Oh. Oh, so that's what you're doing. Oh, wow, yeah, that looks like coding. I think he's gradually checking, like, further down the line before continuing. He is. So I'm watching the results of your doing this as it's going. Meaning the next one he does. Yep. And he did the next one after that, too. And then he's able to complete the... Awesome! That's exactly what I was thinking. Sweet. Now you just need to add the rest of them. The iron and copper.
There you go. The red means repeat, apparently. So.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. So the green is connecting everything together, and the red is the repeat action. So.
Cool.
Yeah, look in the chest now.
We got all the things. I don't have to do it manually and sit there for ages.
Right. I just gotta do some more runes of marking and all that.
Yeah.
You could go.
Sweet. Well, with that being done, cue the outro, Quake.
Great. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys liked the video, please like, subscribe, and remember to comment. Also, if you're interested, make sure you hit that join membership button. It's only $2 a month. We got special emojis, special badges, and we'll be shouting out to you if you do join the membership. And we'll be seeing you all in the next video. Oh wait, sponsors.
Aha, yes.
W Energy, I'd like to thank our sponsors that sponsor our channel, W Energy and Swift Energy. Use our promo code Co-op Comrades for 10% off W Energy and 25% off with Swift Energy. And we'll be seeing you all in the next video.
See ya.